Hello and welcome to this section. In the last section, you got overview of matplotlib, what matplotlib is, what can you do with it, and when to use it. In this tutorial, you will learn how to install matplotlib for Python. I would like to assure you that this is going to be pretty easy and simple. So before getting started with the installation process, let's understand the dependency of matplotlib library. Listed below are the list of dependency for matplotlib. What is meant by dependency? Dependencies are the modules or software which is required for MATLAB to operate, right? So when you install matplotlib, matplotlib will check whether these libraries are installed on the system or not. Matplotlib is internally using these libraries in one or other way. Because of that, matplotlib is dependent on these libraries. The first one, that is Python, it has to be there. This is the base package. There's no need to talk about that. And matplotlib recommends Python version 3.6, or to be more precise, I would suggest for this course, if you are using version 3.7 and above, that would be perfectly fine, because there are a lot of changes which has been done in Python 3.7 onwards. So Python 3.7 onward is more robust as compared to the previous one and having more functionality. So first dependency is free type. Matplotlib recommends that it should be greater than version 2.3. So free type basically used for font. So different kind of fonts are available in free type module and you can use them in Python program. The second one is libpng, and it recommends version 1.2 or above. So libpng is for basically reading and writing PNGs file. Numpy, this is most used and most popular library for numerical computation. Matplotlib also uses Numpy and it recommends to be greater than 1.11 version. Setuptools are utilities that are required to convert a Python program into package and distribute it. Next one is cycler. Cycler is basically a set of tools or command, I would say, which help you to change your style for all the programs. Like for example, you want your specific styles to be followed for all the programs that you are writing for a specific task. Then you can use cycler, and the matplotlib recommend cycler version 0.10 and above. Next one is dateutil. You might have heard about datetime module in Python, which is responsible for managing the time and using the time module as a part of program. Dateutil just extends the functionality of datetime module. So there are a couple of more features as compared to datetime module which gets added once you install dateutil. And matplotlib recommend version of dateutil to be greater than 2.1 or greater than 2.1. Kiwsolver. Kiwsolver is basically a set of tools which helps to solve mathematical equation like linear inequalities and equalities. So basically for mathematics, right? Pyparsing. Pyparsing is a parsing expression grammar. That means it's not actually the English grammar, but the syntax, or you can say the expression of a Python which it takes care of. So pyparsing basically takes care whether you made any mistake in the writing expression as per Python Software Foundation. Now you might be asking, do I have to install all of them before installing matplotlib? My answer would be no. Straightforward, not. When you are trying to install matplotlib using pip module, which we are going to see it in just a while, matplotlib takes care of all the dependencies. So there are list of dependency which are stored in a file called requirements.text. So every module has their requirement.txt. So whenever you send a command via pip to install matplotlib, it first checks your system whether the required module which has to be there, the dependency which has to be there, is installed or not. If it is installed, then it goes smoothly and say, okay, I'm installing myself because all the dependencies are available. In case not, it will install the dependency first and later matplotlib itself. So we are going to see them in live tutorial now. Okay, so we can install matplotlib via pip. Open the command prompt. I'll just open the command prompt and I will write pip install matplotlib. Since matplotlib is already installed in my system, it will say requirement satisfied. You don't need matplotlib to be installed again. Okay, and you can see the dependencies: matplotlib, numpy, which has to be greater than 1.11, cycler, pyparsing, python dateutil, kiwsolver. I think you understood now. So if you are not aware of pip is basically a Python package management which helps you to install, uninstall and see various options with respect to your packages in Python. So we'll see some of them. Let's say we want to uninstall NumPy. So we can use pip uninstall NumPy. Since NumPy is dependency for matplotlib, we will just try to uninstall it. It will ask yes or no. So I'll say yes. So it is uninstalled now. I'm just showing you the method you can use in pip, and by the way, these are the most popular command that is used in the pip. You know how to install and now you also know how to uninstall. I would like to make a system in such a way so that you can grab it easy, because I hope in your system matplotlib is not installed and you wanted to install matplotlib. I will just uninstall matplotlib also so that you feel comfortable. Okay, uninstall matplotlib. Alright, so I says yes. There is also one of the simple method where you don't have to write yes no every time. I'll show you just quickly. So what you can do, you write the same thing, but before that provide your argument. Let's say you wanted yes to be checked automatically. You have to put -y. -y confirms automatically that yes. Finally it's done, uninstall. Now let's say my system is now equal to your system. You also did not have matplotlib installed. We wanted to check what version of matplotlib is available right now on the Python server, or the server which helps to fetch the data and install on your system. So we can use pip command here, pip search and keyword mat. In case if you don't know, write matplot, just write matplot and search. Your system has to be connected to internet, and you can see here what are the software available. In case you wanted to search it completely, you can write complete keyword matplotlib and you'll see a lot of information, right? Okay, so this was one of the command which you can use in order to find what are the version available, what is the current version available. There are a lot of pip commands, but I'm not going to discuss all of them here. So directly we'll go to installing matplotlib, right? So we can use pip install and matplotlib. So what do you think it will do? It will check all the dependency, and since I have uninstalled NumPy, it will first install NumPy. So it collects all the packages and first it will try collecting NumPy because this is the dependency, and it will install NumPy first and then install matplotlib. So you can see the last line, it is displaying installing collected packages NumPy comma matplotlib. So it is installing both the packages together, so that dependency is also satisfied and matplotlib is also installed. Successfully installed matplotlib version 3.2.2 and NumPy 1.18.5. Okay, in case if you wanted to know what are the packages already installed in my system, you can use command pip list and it show you what all the packages that are installed. So you can see a lot of packages are there, out of which matplotlib is also there, which is version 3.2.2. The last command, in case if you want to know about specific version of module install or library installed in Python, then you can also use pip show and let's say matplotlib, and it will show everything about matplotlib, which is name, version, who is the author, who is maintaining the license, PSF is for Python Software Foundation, what is the location, and what are the required packages that are needed, right? So great. So finally in this tutorial you have learned about dependencies of matplotlib and how to use pip to install, uninstall or manage other packages in Python, various pip commands, and finally you understand how to install matplotlib. So since the matplotlib is installed on your system, we are good to go together. So let's hit over to the next session and get into the real coding. That's it for this session. Thank you so much for joining with me in this session. I will see you in the next one.